Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
First pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, the lefty, Patrick Corbin. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Ready to go now? Now it's going to be Andrew Jones. And that's in for a strike. And we're underway. And the pitch. On the ground to short. Lindor gets it to first. And a quick out, number one. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Howie Kendrick up now for the Brewers. Kendrick starting up the middle at second, only 18 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. One down, base is empty. On the outside corner, and the count is 0-2. The other way. Ibanez takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Robin.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Robin Yount. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Hammered, base hit, and that extends the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here is Chris Bryant. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Ibanez makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. What do you got on him, Chris?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Willie Stargell.
Nola's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts throughout the year, Boog. He's got multiple seasons with 200-plus Ks and a pitch arsenal that leaves most hitters frustrated as they walk back to the dugout.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Going to count 1 and 2. swing and a ball popped up. Young drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Francisco Lindor.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
And it's fouled away. One out, base is empty. Just off the inside edge. Altuve went deep in his most recent game. And that's a fair ball.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Josh Gibson stepping in now. Went deep in the ball game last night. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ground ball left side, could be two. The throw to second, and that's two. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Second inning set to go. Up now for Milwaukee, number 78. Corbin back to work. Outside. 1-0. Just missed. On the ground, out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Next offering is fouled back.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike. Second inning here, no score. Fly ball down the line. Henderson moves under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that's a foul ball. Corbin ready to fire now.
Down, ball.
And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Dylan Cruz stands in now and watches strike one. He swings and fouls one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's outside. And the count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Milwaukee leaves one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Ken Griffey Jr. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First offering, and it just misses. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Swing and a miss.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
The first baseman, Raul.
And now the first baseman, Raul Ibanez. And that's off
the ball.
The inside edge. And it's 1-0. And another
2-0.
ball. That one not
3-0.
close. And it's 3-0. Outside corner, there's a strike. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Chop to the right side. Bryant tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 gone.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Mike Schmidt next to hit for the Rays. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that is out of play.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, and it's in. 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Nola.
Ball 1 low. In the air, right field. Stargell has it sized up. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
The center fielder, number 25.
Andrew Jones digs in now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's in there. That's strike 1.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's to third. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throws from the seat of his pants. And very nicely done for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Howie Kendrick up now for the Brewers. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Gets under it and pops it up. Altuve brings it in. And that is that. Brewers go down quietly. And we are still scoreless. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. That one outside.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
The shortstop takes the ball. A little bit low.
Nope.
And that's ball 3. And a strike in there. Right side. Cruz makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting it, the left fielder, Ricky.
And the batter now, Ricky Henderson. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
And another ball.
3-0.
That one's in there, and it's 3-1. Strike on the inside corner.
Full count.
Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. And there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Patrick Corbin.
Patrick Corbin, the next to hit. Hit in the air, left field. Langford puts it away, and that'll do it. On to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Robin Yount. Yount, 26 years old, and he's one of the few 2-time MVPs in the league. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's Bryant now. He popped out his first time. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
The 1-0. Just missed.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Man at second. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. Yount coming home, and he scores. And he's there with a double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the third baseman. He's got some power, no doubt. No outs. Runner on second. And a foul ball. And a good eye there.
That's low. That's
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One on, nobody out. A run in. Top half of inning number 4. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. So digging in, Keibert Ruiz.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that drops in for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits and now behind in this count to this hit.
On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Wyatt Langford will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs, base is empty. Just off the outside edge, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's the strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Brewers 2, the Rays nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Boog, here's someone that loves playing at home, and who can blame him? His numbers are historically better, and he's already 1 for 1 out of the chute.
And there's a
No,
ball.
ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1-0.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Stargell gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Now time called at the plate. Got him swinging. 1 out.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Josh Gibson. 0 for 1 so far. There's the strike.
0-1.
The Brewers up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 2 down.
Up next to the Rays, the center fielder,
Ken Griffey Jr. getting ready to hit. Fly to left his first time. Fought off foul. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4. It's the Brewers 2, the Rays nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Corbin back to work. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Fastball is outside. High in the air, out to right. Stargell sizes this one up. Squeezes it. And there's 1 down.
now batting, the pitcher,
Aaron Nola up now for the Brewers. Right through there for a strike. That misses.
That's
and
ball.
1-1. Swing and a ground ball. Lindor zips it across. That's it out.
the center fielder, number 25, Andrew Jones.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Next for the Brewers, Andrew Jones. He's a guy who does it all. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been going. He's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And that one pulled foul. He goes down looking. Offense held in check there. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Brewers 2, the Rays nothing. Back here at Tropicana Field, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom five, Raul Ibanez. Inside.
No, that's inside.
And that's ball one.
Well, these Rays just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far.
One ball, one
Zero
strike.
extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Strike on the outside. And a count 1-2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mike Schmidt. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ibanez aboard here at first with nobody out. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Outside low, and the count is 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. The 2-2. That one missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Francisco Lindor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-2 now. Line drive, base hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
Up next in the Rays, the shortstop, Francisco.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Flied to right his first time. And that drops in for a strike. First and second here, no outs. Hit in the air, right field. Cruz. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with 1 away.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score in a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
And stepping in for the Rays, Ricky Henderson.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning-ending double play, Boo.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Swinging a foul out of play. swing and a high fly ball left field. Jones on the move. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Patrick Corbin next to hit for the Rays. Fly to left his first time. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Next pitch,
1-1.
not close, up high. Rays down by a run. In the air, left field, down the line. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And the pitcher with a base hit.
Well, always a little boost and a bonus when you can get a productive result from the pitcher spot. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So the Rays batting order turns over, and now the right fielder, Willie Stargell, 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Last half of inning number 5. And it's in there for a strike, and now it's even. That one hooked foul. Out to short, Yount. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 5 innings complete. It's the Brewers 2, the Rays 1. Back now in Tampa Bay, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. That's in there, and that is strike 1. All it stays 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next pitch is outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Kendrick started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Young, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. David Robertson, ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Popped up. Lindor makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 23, Chris.
2 down, bases empty. Chris Bryant up now for the Brewers. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Brewers 2, the Rays 1. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Altuve. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Line drive, caught.
That's what you got to have at the hot corner. Cat-like reflexes. Line drive caught by the third baseman as he dives. Terrific play.
Josh Gibson next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's misses.
Inside. That's a ball.
1-0. The Rays down by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. That's a strike, and it's 1-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to Bryant. 2 gone now.
Now batting the center fielder, Ken Griffey.
Now it's the power speed combo. Ken Griffey Jr.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
That's up. That's a ball.
Activity in the bullpen. Cole Sands getting loose out there. Doval also getting ready. Way high.
3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Nola fires. Ground ball to the right side. Over to Bryant, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're through 6 full. It's the Brewers 2, the Rays 1. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. And there's a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down. Keibert Ruiz up now for the Brewers. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
2-0.
Next offering is fouled back. The 2-1. And that's in the dirt.
3-1.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Wyatt Langford up now for the Brewers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Fouled off down the right side. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground to the left.
That's a foul
and that's
ball.
just foul.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away. And now Dylan Cruz. And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Aroldis Chapman gets the call from the pen.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
And that one fouled off. And fouled off. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Pinch hitter coming on, Michael Harris II. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. So a job well done by the Rays bullpen. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Brewers 2, the Rays 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cole Sands.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Well, 1-run game. Raul Ibanez now at the plate. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
And a big swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Looking to get the tying run on base. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Ruiz down to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt. Outside. There's the strike. And that one
low.
Cutting but missing down low. One down, base is empty. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Sands, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. A little out front there as he swings through it.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Cruz under this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing across here this half. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Brewers 2, the Rays 1. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Andrew Jones. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. This to third, and foul ball.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Fouled off. He was late. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases.
That's the ball.
And pick up a run.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Next to hit, Howie Kendrick. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw save. Gibson too late for the throw. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. The throw in.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there's a hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's an RBI single. And they take a 3-run lead. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent it. Here comes the manager out of the
Pitching to the Rays, number 54.
that one ripped. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there near the wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, perfect use of his instruments.
Number 78 in the box now. No balls and a strike.
1-1.
In the dirt. Yount leads off first with 1 away. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball.
Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Runner takes off. Go to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Trying to make something happen there on offense, but that's the risk you run. Awesome. Strike him out, throw him out, double play to end the inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Camilo Doval. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And now the count is even. Struck him out looking. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher, Nolan Arenado. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Hard hit left side. Over to Bryant, and a couple of quick outs.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Stargell stands in now, looks at that one inside. There's a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
That one almost got him. Swinging a drive, deep right field. That's back. And that ball is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His 7th home run of the season. It's 4-2.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 down, Jose Altuve. The next to hit, 1 for 3. That one at triple digits.
It's 0-1.
Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. Rays with a solo shot to trim the lead. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Obi Milner
gets an opportunity to square.
It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. And first offering is fouled off. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the ninth. Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. And that just misses. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one drifts inside. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Dylan Cruz up now for the Brewers. And there's a foul ball. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Brewers 4, the Rays 2. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Yohan Duran comes on trying to close it out. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
Yohan Duran. Now playing right field and batting
3-4-5 due up for the home team. And here's the catcher, Josh Gibson.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Next offering way off the plate. And it's strike two.
1-2 is the count.
That misses the zone, and that's ball two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Jones puts it away for the out. He's 2 outs away. Ken Griffey Jr. next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Ball, that's up.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Over to Bryant. Now only one out remaining.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
So 2 down now, and here is Raul Ibanez. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Next offering is downstairs. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Off the mark there. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. Gone. His second of the year. It's 4-3.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
And here is Mike Schmidt. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Yeah, that's fouled off. Duran is just 1 strike away. Next offering misses down and away. A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus to push through to the finish line.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Mother's Day action on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, a soft tossing lefty, just like you, Chris, Jose Quintana. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
That smash towards center. Duvall makes the play. One down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Howie Kendrick, batting with one down, takes a strike. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That's the ball. 2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One out, base is empty. And it remains 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle. Lindor tosses to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Robin Yount. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Fair ball.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Now snap throw to first, and he's back in safely. Bryant goes 6 feet 5 inches, 33 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Pulls it into the warning track. Brewers strand one. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at Tropicana Field, our starting pitcher in this one, Steven Strasburg. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
That's down and in.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Not close with that one. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's down and away. And the righty deals. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Langford makes the grab. And there's 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Bo Jackson.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus, batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Jose Altuve in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Not even close there. And that's ball 2. And there's a ball.
3-0.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Swings through that.
Count's full.
Center field. Jones moving under this one. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting third, the catcher.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Josh Gibson. Swings through that one. 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now it's going to be number 78. Quintana back to work. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The catcher, Ruiz.
Keibert Ruiz will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. To third. And that one handled. 2 up, 2 down to the top of the second.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
2 down, base is empty. Next for Milwaukee, Wyatt Langford. 2 for 7 in the series so far.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
0-1 now. That one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the rookie right fielder, Dylan Cruz. Ball 1 there. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. This ball's chopped on the ground. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now in Tampa Bay, and the batter now will be Adam Duvall. Adam Duvall, a guy that gives them power. He also plays pretty good defense in the outfield. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. That clips the corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Here's a 1-1. And that's outside. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And we're level. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now here is Willie Stargell. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Tied up here in the early going. That's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the third baseman, Mike Schmidt. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Ripped on a line to center. Jones makes the grab, 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Foul ball there. And he swings through that one.
0-2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And the runner holds. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Ricky Henderson. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Hit in the air, center field. Jones under it. And that is that. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that's in for a strike. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Jones. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. To the right side. In plenty of time to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the second baseman,
Howie Kendrick digs in now. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Pulls that one foul. On the ground. Zips it to first. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back. And it's gone. Home run number 5 on the season, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So 1 out, nobody on. And stepping in for the Rays, Jose Altuve. Fly to center his first time. Right through there for a strike. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Just off the inside corner, and the count is 1-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Gibson stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Next offering is down low.
Okay.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Langford. And that's the inning. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on The Show, Florida. Back here at Tropicana Field, start of the 4th, and now the shortstop, Robin Yount. Going to 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Grounds one to short. Lindor. The throw to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now back, the first baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Bryant now. He's 0 for 1. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Hard hit to third. Bryant out on the play. Now the third baseman grounded out his first time. Tapped in front of the plate. Handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Rays 2 and the Brewers 1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Willie Stargell getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And that one fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. In the air to left down the line. Langford on his way over. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now up for Tampa Bay, Mike Schmidt. 0 for 1 so far. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Ruiz makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Quintana back to work. That one in there across the letters.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Stargell. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Next for the Brewers, Wyatt Langford. He's already homered in this game.
Wyatt Langford.
Late on that fastball.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
The Rays leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's off the mark, and the count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. Up the middle, Lindor throws to first, and Milwaukee is set down in order. Brewers go down quietly, and our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the inning, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Francisco Lindor.
And that one wrapped foul. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Number 24.
At the plate, Ricky Henderson. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That's way outside. 1-0.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That's to third. Sends it across to first. Play is made, 2 out. 2 down, bases empty. Jose Quintana next to hit for the Rays.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. So the batting order turns over. Bo Jackson, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Oh, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
Smash to the left side. Third out. 1 left for Tampa. They lead it 2-1. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So now the pitcher for the Brewers, Steven Strasburg. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. And now the center fielder, Andrew Jones. 0 for 2 in this one. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
There's the strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Out to short, Lindor. Whips it across, and that quickly 2 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Now it's the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Has grounded out a couple of times. Chopped left side, and that chance handled. Slings it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rays 2 and the Brewers 1. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Jose Altuve. Just off the outside edge, ball 1.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Sean Armstrong appears to be getting loose. King also throwing. And there's a strike. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Kootenai hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the power hitting catcher, Josh Gibson.
The catcher, Gibson.
And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. Now one missed. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Langford snags it, and there are 2 outs.
Up next to the Rays, the center fielder, Adam.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Steven Strasburg out of the game, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break.
Now pitching for
Sean Armstrong on to pitch out of the pen here.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Going to bring up Adam Duvall. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Ripped to short. Over to Bryant. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rays 2 and the Brewers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Up now for Milwaukee, Robin Yount. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's Chris Bryant now. Infield shifted to the pull side. High chopper to third. Slings to first. Bryant out on the play.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Number 78 in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Definitely a frustrating day for the. This guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, look at the stop. In the hole, jump throw. They get the out, and that'll do it.
pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Set for the last half of the seventh, and stepping in for the Rays, Willie Stargell. And a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Up and in, and the count is 1-1. And there's a ball. That's off the inside corner. 3 balls and a strike. Ground ball right side. Bryant takes it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Mike Schmidt next to hit for the Rays. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Right through there for a strike. Out to short, Yount. And he can't come up with it. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Let's go, Francisco Lindor.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the gap. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 3-1.
He was all over that one. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. And that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. Kevin Cash going with a pinch hitter here. Ken Griffey Jr.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
Right down to shoot. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two on, 1 out. Finds its way through, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Next to hit, Bo Jackson. He blasted 1 out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again? Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Sean Armstrong gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. The new pitcher in the game, Austin Adams.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there, and a superb diving catch.
A bit of a do or die there. He lays out, makes the diving catch, and he strands a couple of runners.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Blake Trinan.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Keibert Ruiz up now for the Brewers. He's grounded out a couple of times. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Stays alive. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Lifted in the air, right field, and makes the grab. And there's one down. Wyatt Langford up now for the Brewers. That one not close. And that is ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Bunting, and it's in the air. He makes the grab. Out number 2. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Cruz stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Out to center. Duvall settles underneath it. Nabs it, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher for the Rays, Josh Gibson. That one ran inside, almost got him. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Aaron Bummer, the left-hander, up and throwing. King warming up as well. Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair. Man at first, nobody out. Adam Duvall will hit next. First pitch, and he just misses. Gibson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Raul Ibanez. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground, right side. They get one. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Willie Stargell next to hit for the Rays. And foul ball. 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Rays held in check here, but they lead at 4-1. 9, and it'll get started with a pinch hitter. Michael Harris II.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Mason Miller.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Lined into right, puts it away for the out, and there's one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Kendrick stands in now and watches strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
This to third. Off balance feed. There's one. Back to first. Double play. And that's the ball game.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.